It is November 14, or, and I'm making a driving video of entering the state of Illinois, which I already did, but I thought there'd be a lot of rocks along the side of the road. I haven't seen any rocks along the side of the road, but I know there's rocks along the side of the road. Maybe we have to get closer, like up to Evan, Interstate of Evan. This is about the only part that there's a lot of hills between here and Chicago area. More hills in Wisconsin, but that'll be at night, so plus my trip was going to be ending unfuckingfortunately. But what makes it good though is the panicking of preparing for a trip will finally be over, and then I got to focus on next April or May. Not sure about when that'll be yet. Hopefully we'll be able to look it up. That this part of Illinois has the anti-abortion Republican flux, though. It's pretty bad. In fact, in Southern Illinois, a lot of people talk like they do when you're in the South. Now, it's a good thing you got the Chicago area to protect abortions. The whole state. It's fucking beautiful when unborn fetuses are vacuumed out of pregnant women's twats. I can add the mileage to Chicago until I get pretty hungry already. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably one place I get metric truck is either Tinley Park, or now you got the rocks, leave some rocks along the side of the road there. That's fucking cool. Probably the reason I'm making the video, when it's over K, you should be able to see it pretty good. I don't know what it makes on 200 degrees west. Almost be due south of Rochelle, where the railroad park is. So, I think it depends how many trons. I'm probably gonna have to figure a lot of things out when I go there or not, or if I'll just wait till I'm in left Atlanta, it would have been difficult to have left Atlanta at 11 o'clock in the morning with being awake since 5 o'clock. And at least I got some euphoria juice and sprays before I left Atlanta. So I can have a good time when I get home. And then when that's done, I take a tranquilizer so I can cope with that thing. It's not that the tranquilizer ain't as good as the spray, so it's just a way to cope with the spray running out. I haven't done those sprays since oh god, I know I didn't do it the other day before my Atlanta trip. I think it might have been the Tuesday before I went to Atlanta. I think Tuesday before I went to Atlanta, when I made walking videos along monitoring the construction of light rail trams that are gonna go do St. Louis Park, also known as St. Jewish Park. Traffic is in Atlanta. It was pretty bad in Nashville. That was because of the fucking downpour and very heavy rain. Oh god, if we're going the other way, it's like being in the mountains. But on an uphill slope though. Elevation 500. So it went up 200 feet since the Ohio River. went to heaven, then that's about it. This is fucking embarrassing. A colon type test that UPS sent during my trip. And then I got it, I didn't order any of those sprays. People were worried about me. They had to do a fucking wellness check on me. Someone, a pig went in my place. Oh god, that sucks. But they didn't find anything. I wasn't there. But no one picked. At least no one stole the package. That road goes through Mississippi. That's one of the biggest shithole states. But actually, Alabama is worse than Mississippi. Well, there might only be one video left. But I want to get the distance to the Chicago area. Chicago, anyway. Should be down to about 800 miles. But it's 800 and something. Probably will be after it gets dark. Maybe we could get some videos on the Metrotrons. Maybe I could do that. God, I gotta stop this and make a part. Look at this video.